Dito tayo nangyari sa ating huling video. No? So, integral of 2x to the 5th minus 2x to the 4th plus 3x cubed minus 7x squared minus 5x minus 2 dx divided by x times x squared plus 2x plus 2 squared. So, it is equal to 2 integral of dx minus 1/2 o minus integral of 1/2 over x plus 19 over 4 and then times 2x plus 2 minus 35 over 2 divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2 and then plus 8 times 2x plus 2 plus 9 divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2 squared dx. So we have integral of 2 dx or 2 integral of dx. At tapos pag-iwa-hiwalayin natin yung integration ng bawat term. So negative times 1/2 over x. So magkakaroon tayo ng negative 1/2 integral of dx over x. And then negative times positive is negative. Kaya magiging negative to. Tapos ito pag-iwalayin natin itong dalawa na ito. So magiging dalawang terms siya. So we will have negative 19 over 4 integral of 2x plus 2 dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. And then we have negative times negative will become positive. So meron tayong positive integral o 35 over 2 integral of dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. Ito rin, pag-iwalayin din natin ito, meron siyang dalawang integrals dito. So, negative, times positive is negative. So, magiging negative 8 integral of 2x plus 2 dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2 squared. Tapos, yung positive na yon dahil may negative tayo sa labas, ay magiging negative 9 integral of dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2 squared. Okay, so let us continue, So, here ay integrable na, integral of dx. Ito din ay integrable na, integral of du over u. Ito rin, integrable na, integral of du over u. So, ito naman ay leading to inverse tangent. So, dito ay magkakaroon tayo ng completing the square. Susulat natin yung x squared plus 2x plus 2 in the form of u squared plus a squared. So, tuloy natin. So, rewrite muna natin yung ating mga integrals. So, meron tayong 2 tapos integral of dx. 2 integral of dx. And then minus 1/2 as meron tayong integral of dx over x. Integral of dx over x. And then minus 19 over 4. So minus 19 over 4. And then integral of 2x plus 2 dx. 2x plus 2 dx. And then divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. So x squared plus 2x plus 2. And then plus 35 over 2. So plus 35 over 2. So dito tayo magkakaroon ng completing the square. So dx was divided by, so yung coefficient ng x na 2, divide natin sa 2. So ang result ay 1. And then 1 squared ay 1. So hiramin natin yung 1 doon. So magkakaroon tayo ng x squared plus 2x plus 1. So, matitira sa 2 ay 1. No? And then, minus, no? Minus. And then, we have 8. 8. Tapos, sa dito, para ma-apply natin yung general power rule for integration, ang gagawin natin, iakit natin yung x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, magiging x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to negative 2 and then times 2x plus 2 dx. And so, integral of u to the n du. Ito naman ay i-integrate natin ng hiwalay kasi medyo mahaba ang integration nito. No? Gagamitan natin ito ng integration by trigonometric substitution. So, mamaya natin i-integrate ang integral nito. No? So, ito tayo rito. So, ere ay may factor na x plus 1 squared plus 1 squared. So, plus, so meron tayong 35 over 2. Tapos, integral of dx divided by, and then x plus 1 squared, and then plus 1. So, integrable na siya, leading to inverse tangent. Integral of du divided by u squared plus a squared. So, rewrite ulit natin yung ating mga integrals. Ano? So, meron tayong 2 integral of dx. And then, minus 1/2 integral of dx divided by x. And then minus 19 over 4. 19 over 4. Integral of 2x plus 2. 2x plus 2 dx as divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. And then plus 35 over 2. Integral of dx divided by x plus 1 squared plus 1. And then minus 8. Integral of, so meron tayong x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to negative 2. No? So x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to negative 2. And then times 2x plus 2 dx. 2x plus 2 dx. Okay. So, let us now integrate. Ano? So, we will have 2x. No? 2x. Integral of dx is x. And then, minus 1/2. Integral of dx over x is ln of x. So, ln of x. And then, minus 19 over 4. 19 over 4. So, ito rin, integral of du over u. No? So, ln of x squared, tapos plus 2x, and then plus 2. And then plus, no? 35 over 2. And then 1 over a. 1 over 1 is 1 times 35 over 2 is 35 over 2. And then arc tangent. Arc tangent of u over a. X plus 1 over 1. Or x plus 1 over 1 is x plus 1. Okay. And then minus 8. So minus 8. So, integral of u to the n du. So, simply add 1 to the exponent. So, I will have x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to negative 1 divided by negative 1. Okay? So, kakaroon tayo ng 2x, 2x, and then minus. So, dito, i-apply natin yung logarithm of a power. So, ln of x raised to 1/2. So, dito rin, applyan natin ang logarithm of a power. So, minus 19/4. So, magiging ln of x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to 19/4. Ayan. And then, plus 35/2. So, plus 35/2 arctangent of x plus 1. So, arctangent of x plus 1. Ito naman, no? So, negative 8 divided by negative 1 is positive 8. So, plus 8. Okay? That's divided by, so yung x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to negative 1, bababa natin. So, magiging x squared plus 2x plus 2. Kaya rin dito, idudugtong natin yung sagot natin sa integral ng dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2 squared times negative 9. Okay. So, i-integrate natin siya ng hiwalay yung integral na yun. Ano? Dito natin ilagay yung integration ng integral of dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, i-rewrite natin. Meron tayong integral of dx divided by x squared plus 2x and then plus 2 squared. So, yung negative 9 din muna natin sasama, no? Saka na lang natin multiply doon sa result ng integration nito. So, dito gagamit tayo ng integration by trigonometric substitution. So, tabi muna natin ito. Tabi muna natin siya. So, dito muna tayo mag-focus sa integration nito. So, ito ay equal din siya sa integral of dx, no? Divided by square root. Tapos yung x squared plus 2x plus 2 kanina sa ating completing the square equal siya sa x plus 1 squared. X plus 1 squared and then plus 1 and then raised to 4. No? So equal siya sa square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1 raised to 4. Dahil yung square root, ang ibig sabihin ay raised to 1/2. Ano? So, 1/2 times 4 ay 2. At yung x squared plus 2x plus 2, by completing the square ay equal din siya sa x plus 1 squared plus 1. No? So, dito magagamit tayo ng integration by trigonometric substitution. Okay? So, let u equals a tangent of theta. So, ito yung ating substitution. Ano? U a tangent of theta. Dahil yung ating square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1 takes the form of square root of u squared plus 1 plus a squared. Kaya yung ating substitution ay u equals a tangent of theta. Kaya rin yung u ay x plus 1. So, x plus 1 equals A. Ang A natin ay 1. So 1 times tangent theta is tangent of theta. Tapos kukuha tayo ng derivative. Dx equals secant squared theta d theta. So ang derivative ng tangent ay secant squared of theta d theta. Tapos dito, no? Solve natin yung tangent of theta. So, or tangent theta na equal to x plus 1 ay x plus 1 divided by 1. Na, saan ang ibig sabihin niya. And by definition, tangent is opposite divided by the adjacent side. Okay? After that, drawing natin yung right triangle defined by this equation. Tangent theta equals x plus 1 divided by 1. So, drawing natin yung right triangle. So, ito siya, no? So, yung right angle. Then, let us say that this is triangle theta. So, tangent is opposite, no? So, yung opposite natin, x plus 1. So, ito yon. Divided by the adjacent side. So, adjacent side natin na ito. So, ayan. Oh. And then, by Pythagorean theorem, no? So, this will be equal to the square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1. Okay. So, from here, no, using the secant function, secant of theta. So, secant of theta is hypotenuse divided by the adjacent side. So, equal siya sa square root of x plus 1 squared and then plus 1. Okay, so magkaroon na tayo ngayon ng substitution, punta na tayo rito sa equals. So meron tayong integral sign. So ito siya. Tapos meron tayong dx. So yung dx equal siya sa secant squared of theta d theta. So papalitan natin yon ng secant squared of theta d theta. So ito. So secant squared theta d theta. Tapos division line. And then meron tayong square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1. Equal siya sa secant of theta. So papalitan natin yun ng secant of theta. So secant of theta. And then raised to 4. So raised to 4. So cancel ngayon ang secant squared. So magiging integral of d theta divided by secant squared of theta. Okay. And now 1 over secant squared is cosine squared. So integral of cosine squared of theta d theta. And then the transformation for cosine squared is 1/2 1 plus cosine of 2 theta d theta. Pag-iwalay natin yung integration nila, no? So magkakaroon tayo ng 1/2 integral of d theta. And then 1/2 times cosine of 2 theta is 1/2. And then integral of cosine of 2 theta d theta. At pwede na silang ma-integrate pareho, no? So magkakaroon tayo ng 1/2 of theta plus 1/2, no? So, integral of cosine 2 theta is 1/2 sine of 2 theta. So, 1/2 sine of 2 theta. And then, of course, plus c, Plus c. And then sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cosine theta. So, ayan, papalitan natin ng 2 sin theta cosine theta. So, meron tayong 1/2 of theta plus 1/2 and then times 1/2 and then times 2 sin theta cosine theta and then plus c. So, cancel ngayon yung isang 2, no? Cancel yung 2. So, matitira natin sa atin ay 1/2 of theta and then plus 1/2 and then sin theta cosine of theta and then plus c. Kaya rin yung theta, sin theta, cosine theta, isusulat natin in terms of x. No? Yan. So, dito, from tangent theta equals x plus 1. So, if we are going to solve for that theta, it is equal to arctangent of x plus 1. So, theta equals arctangent of x plus 1. So, ito yung value ng theta in terms of x. Arctangent of x plus 1. So, palit natin dito. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 1/2. Tapos, arctangent of x plus 1. Tapos, meron tayong 1/2. Ano? Okay. Sin theta. Ano ba yung sin theta? So, dito, natin kukunin sa right triangle yung sin theta. So, yung sin theta, equal siya sa opposite divided by the hypotenuse. No? Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng x plus 1 divided by the hypotenuse na square root of x plus 1 squared and then plus 1. Ano naman yung cosine theta? So, yung cosine theta, adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. So, ayun naman yung cosine of theta. So, cosine theta equals the adjacent side, 1. Tapos, yung hypotenuse natin, square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1. So, ayun yung mga values na isa-substitute natin dito, no? So, yung sin, ayun siya. So, x plus 1 divided by square root of x plus 1 squared. So, x plus 1 squared and then plus 1. And then times cosine of theta. Ito naman yung cosine of theta. No? So, 1 divided by square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1. Tapos yung plus c, no? Ayan. So, meron tayong 1/2 arctangent of x plus 1. And then, plus, no? Kaya i-multiply natin. 1 times x plus 1 times 1 ay x plus 1. So, x plus 1 divided by, tapos yung 2, ayun siya, no? Tapos, square root of x plus 1 squared plus 1 times square root of x plus 1 squared equals square root, equals x plus 1 squared plus 1. At equal din siya sa x squared plus 2x and then plus 2. So, plus c. So, ito ayan yung integration ng integral of dx divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, gagawin natin ngayon, dudugtong natin yung sagot nito doon sa ating problem kanina, sa ating example. Okay? So, balik tayo sa ating problem. So, ito siya, no? So, meron tayong minus 9 sa labas. So, minus 9, sulat natin. Negative 9. Ayan, negative 9. So, ito, dudugtong na natin yung sagot natin. So, minus 9. And then, times. Times. Okay? So, ito yung ating kokopyahin, ano? Ito. Yan. So, 1/2 arc tangent x plus 1. And then, plus x plus 1 divided by 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, meron tayong 1/2. And then, arc tangent of x plus 1. And then, plus, x plus 1. Tapos, plus x plus 1 divided by 2, and then times x squared plus 2x plus 2. Yan. And then, plus c. Okay. Karon yung negative 9 mo multiply natin sa loob. So, magkakaroon tayo ng direct 2x, equals sa 2x. So, dito, lalabas natin yung negative, So, magkakaroon tayo ng ln of x raised to 1/2. And then, magiging plus, ln of x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to 19 over 4. Okay? And then, plus 35 over 2. Tapos, meron tayong arc tangent x plus 1. And then, plus, Sayra, 8 divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. Yan, 8 divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. Multiply natin. So, negative 9 over 2. So, minus 9 over 2 arc tangent of x plus 1. Ito naman, negative 9 and then times x plus 1 divided by 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 2 and then plus c. Okay, so ngayon, pagtabi-tabihin natin yung may similar terms, like terms, pagtabi-tabihin natin. So, ito ay equals sa 2x, So, ito naman, i-apply natin yung logarithm of a product. So, magiging ln of x raised to 1/2 times x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to 19 over 4. Yan. So, absolute value niya. Tapos, meron tayong 35 arc tangent x plus 1. 35 over 2 arc tangent x plus 1. So, plus 35 over 2 arc tangent of x plus 1. Tapos, tatabi natin minus 9 over 2 arc tangent of x plus 1. So, minus 9 over 2 arc tangent of x plus 1. Okay. As meron tayong 8 over x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, plus 8, divided by x squared plus 2x plus 2. As meron tayong minus 9 times x plus 1 divided by 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 2 and then plus c. Okay. So, 2x, and then minus ln of x raised to 1/2, no? X squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to 19/4. So, 35 minus 9, so that's 26, ano? Divided by 2, 13. So, plus 13, arc tangent of x plus 1. So, ay, inulit ko, itong dalawa na ito, no? 35/2 minus 9/2, 26/2. Divided by 2, yung 26, nagiging 13, arctangent of x plus 1. Okay, so plus, no? Plus. Dito naman, kuha tayo ng LCD rito, ano? So, ang LCD natin, 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 2. So, 2 times 8 ay 16. So, ay magiging 16. And then minus. So, negative 9 times x ay negative 9x. And then negative 9 times 2 ay sorry, this is 1, ano, this is 1 not 2. Yan. This is 1. Yan. X plus 1, no? X plus 1. So, negative 9 times 1 is negative 9. So, minus 9. And then, plus C. Okay. So, 16 minus 9 is 7. No? So, for the final answer, so, meron tayong 2x minus ln of x raised to 1/2. And then times x squared plus 2x plus 2 raised to 19/4. And then plus, no, 13 arctangent of x plus 1. Ayan. And then plus, no? So, 16 minus 9 is 7. So, 7 minus 9x divided by 2 times. So, x squared plus 2x plus 2 and then plus c. And this is now the answer, no? So, integral of, sulat ko yung problem. Integral of 2x to the 5th minus 2x to the 4th and then plus 3x cubed and then minus 7x squared and then minus 5x and then minus 2